Hello, everyone. So this evening it's going to be just Joe. But this is Maundy Thursday, Holy Thursday. You didn't think you were going to get away without some recognition of Jesus Christ Superstar, did you? It's a little high for me. But if Stuart Matthew Price were with me, he'd be singing it. Concludes the Jesus Christ Superstar Choir. Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, just like a child without a home, love keeps me hanging on, honey. All I ever need is you. You're my first love, you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. And loving you is all I ask, honey. All I ever need is you. Winters come and they go as we watch the melting snow. Summer follows spring, all the things you do, giving me a reason to build my world around you. Some may follow rainbows, I am told. Some men search for silver, some for gold. I have found my treasure in your soul, honey. All I ever need is you. La da 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 da. Oh honey, honey. La da 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 da. Oh honey, honey. La da 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 da. Honey, all I ever need is you. Winters come and they go as we watch the melting snow. Sure as summer follows spring, all the things you do, giving me a reason to build my world around you. Some may follow rainbows, I am told. Some men search for silver, some for gold. I have found my treasure in your soul, honey. Hey Tina, all I ever need is you. La da 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 da. Oh honey, honey. La da 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 da. Oh honey, honey. La da 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 da. Honey, all I ever need is you. Hello Tina, and funny that you should stop in and say hello, because you know who gave me the music for that song? Mick the Quick. Remember Mick and Leone? Yes, Mick was the one that said, I want to hear you sing this song, and I love All I Ever Need Is You. It's one of my favorite things. We meet and the angels sing. The angels sing the sweetest song I've ever heard. You speak and the angels sing. Or am I breathing music into every word? Suddenly the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming. Silver waves that break on some undiscovered shore. Then suddenly I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming. Through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing. Or am I just and murmur at the start? We kiss and the angels sing, and they are breathing music in my heart. Dance breaking. Suddenly the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming. Silver waves that break on some undiscovered shore. Then suddenly I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming. Through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing. And though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, we kiss and the angels sing, and then they breathe that music in my heart. You know, all you have to do is say to me, don't use the cowbell. And then, of course, I'm going to have to use the cowbell. My pedal's trying to get away from me. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Tidwillow, tidwillow, tidwillow. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave our worries behind you. But in our dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dance break. I love dance breaks. Tonight at 8 o'clock, John Richardson is going to be doing his new time on Thursdays. He's moved from 5 o'clock till 8. So you have to stay after and listen to John. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying beams find you. Sweet dreams that leave our worries behind you. But in our dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. For me. For me. So that is one of the songs. Ooh, I had to do that because somebody said, I want to hear those songs that you do when you begin your shifts at Don't Tell Mama. We are going to be reopening at Don't Tell Mama on West 46th Street, the Broadway Piano Bar, on April 15th. And my first shift will be Tuesday night, like I used to play when the world was normal. Tuesday nights, I would normally play from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m. So all of the Broadway, the patrons of Broadway shows would come in. But now we're going to be doing it from 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. up until Broadway reopens at Don't Tell Mama. So that's a good thing. There's going to be plenty of social distancing and, barriers in front of the stage is surrounded with plexiglass and everything. And everyone that works at Don't Tell Mama has been double inoculated, so there is safety in that kind of thing. And this is one of my famous opening numbers. Love is something we can't be too sure about. If it's there, you'll know it soon enough. But this thing we've got, it could mean a lot. If you'd only tell me what is what. Hold me, never let me go until you've told me what I want to know. And then just hold me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be hiding lovers just the same as we'll be when you make me tell you I love you. You know, they told me, be sensible with your new love. Don't be fooled, thinking this is the last you'll find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind. Kiss me when you do, I know that you will miss me if we ever say adieu. So kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. They told me, be sensible with your new love. Don't be fooled, thinking this is the last you'll find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind, slowly changing the key. Kiss me when you do, I know that you will miss me if we ever say adieu. So kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Never, never, never let me go. Never, never, never let me go. That should be a... Somebody took a picture of me like playing and they got me a picture going. And I look so crazed when I go. So please don't take any pictures of me when I go like that, because it just makes me feel like crazy man. What is this red thing, this thing behind me? There you go. Oh, okay. There was a light that was making one of those dots in the window behind me. All right. Speaking of eyes being big. Are there stars out tonight. I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. We may be in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view, and I only have eyes for you. Dance break. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view, and I only have eyes. I only have eyes. I only have eyes for you. I love that song too. Okay, now I have to do these two songs back to back. One of them is called Crying, and one of them is called Cry. I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while, but when you saw me last night, you held my hand so tight. When you stopped to say hello, and though you wished me well, you couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you, when you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before, but darling, what can I do? You don't love me, so I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll didn't plan it. Somebody asked for it. You see, I'm not a tenor. All right, pardon me while I whip this out. Now it's time for a couple of songs that I do not have completely in my head, but that's okay. One of them is Cry. Where is it? Let me see something. Gotta get it from here. Cry. What's the name of that song? The one that the Johnny song. Hold on a second. It's in Brian. I could get it from Brian Kalinowski's. It's called Cry. If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, it's no secret you'll feel better if you cry. When waking from a bad dream, don't you sometimes think it's real? But it's only false emotions that you feel. Oh my gosh. Alicia, you just sold in. I cannot believe that. I was just thinking, I had just had a dream about Nordstrom Menlo Park in the mid-90s. If your heartaches seem to hang around too long, and your blues keep getting bluer with each song, remember, sunshine can be found behind a cloudy sky. So let your hair down and go on and cry. If your heartaches seem to hang around too long, and your blues keep getting bluer with each song, remember, sunshine can be found behind a cloudy sky. So let your hair down and go on and cry. Oh my goodness. Okay, now for the rest of the songs that I don't know that well. Okay. In your Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, you'll be the grandest lady in the Easter parade. I'll be all in clover, and when the look is over, we'll be the proudest fellow in the Easter parade. On the avenue, Fifth Avenue, photographers will snap us, and you'll be the one in the row to give your... I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet, and of the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade. This is really a good film. I just watched this film a couple of weeks ago. This is the one where Ann Miller did Shaking the Blues Away. But her character was kind of mean, but sad. On the avenue, Fifth Avenue, the photographers will snap us, and you'll that you're in a rotogravure. I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet and of the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade. Okay, these are the ones that I do not know. Let me see, what else? What is the next one? Okay, this is an interesting one. Who requested this? Long ago, in someone else's lifetime, someone with my name who looked a lot like me came to know a man and made a promise he only had to say, and that's where she would be. Lately, although the feelings run just as deep, the promise she made has grown impossible to keep, and yet I wish it wasn't so. Will he miss me if I go? In a way, it's someone else's story. I don't see my change as taking part at all. Yesterday, a girl that I was fond of finally could see the writing on the wall. Sadly, she realized she'd left him behind. And sadder than that, she knew he wouldn't even mind. And though there's nothing left to say, would he listen if I stayed? It's all very well to say, you fool, it's now or never. I could be choosing no choices whatsoever. I could be someone else's story, in someone else's life, and he could be in mine. I don't see a reason to be lonely. I could take my chances further down the line. And if that girl I knew should ask my advice, oh, I wouldn't hesitate. She needn't ask me twice. Go now, I tell her that for free. The trouble is the girl is me. The story is the girl is me. All right, here's the song about springtime that does not really talk about spring that much. My daydreams lie buried in autumn leaves. They're covered in autumn rain. The time, it's sweet September. The place, a shady lane. I'm riding the wings of an autumn breeze back to my memories. The leaves of brown came tumbling down. Do you remember that September in the rain? The sun went out just like a dying ember that September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper. The raindrops seemed to play a sweet refrain. spring is here. To me it's still September. That's September in the rain. I heard you whisper. The raindrops seemed to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here to me, it's still September. That's September in the rain. That's September in the rain. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, no running, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a jumping and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Going down the old mile with my transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hide behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding across the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, la-dee-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day and my, how you had grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome with thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-dee-da, 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 la-dee-da. You're killing me. You're killing me. I'm almost through these requests. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my love. lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond the mountain, my heart will meet me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again will I go sailing. Dance breaker. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again will I go sailing. No more sailing, bye-bye sailing, no more sailing. Okay, and now, those are the requests, and somebody said we were talking about morbid things, like I have a relatively close friend who died recently, and we were talking about what was going to, his partner was talking about things that they wanted to do at the funeral, like music. He was a music lover, and how much he really wanted to have some beautiful songs. And I said, there's 3 particular songs that I would love to have at my funeral. And everyone went, oh, really? What are they? So I said, the 3 songs, and they said, why don't you do them on Thursday? So, ladies and gentlemen, as a preview of my funeral, I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who said, I love you too. I do, didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I will tell them I remember you. I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then Okay, that's going to be the first one. And then my friend Joe Regan is going to sing this song. Actually, the reason I like this one is because I had a friend, a pianist named Bill Wright, who was very, very talented. He was a cabaret performer. He grew up with Michael Feinstein in San Diego and playing all these great songs. And he was passed in 1995. He passed away, and unfortunately, he decided to have a show. He was dying, and he decided to have a show, one final cabaret show. And he sang this for the audience, and we were like, so if I ever get a chance, if I'm dying, if I ever get a chance, I would like to sing this just before I go. This moment, this minute, and each second in it will leave a glow upon the sky. And as time goes by, it will never die. This will be my shining hour, calm and happy and bright. In my dreams, your face will flower through the darkness of the night, like the lights of home before me, or an angel watching o'er me. This will be my shining hour till I'm with you. Like the lights of home before me, or an angel watching o'er me. This will be my shining hour till I'm with you again. See? I think that's a beautiful song for a funeral. All right. The last song that will be sung at the funeral will be this one. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves have fallen. 'Tis you must go, and I must pine. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. When you come and all the leaves have fallen, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I will hear those soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. I will sleep in peace until you come to me. Michelle, thank you so much for those beautiful green hearts. All right, so now we're done with the funeral stuff. All right, now it is time for my tap dance number, except that I can't tap for you right now because I don't have tap shoes on. I should probably get my tap shoes and do a tap number for you. When I tap dance, it's like an elephant tap dancing. It's not pretty. Just ask Susie Spidell. When I tap, it's like the whole room kind of shakes. You know? I don't care what the weatherman says. If the weatherman says it's raining, you never find me complaining. I'm certain the sun will shine. I don't care where the weatherman points. If the weatherman points to gloomy, Mike, I'm going to be coming to me when your eyes look into mine. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, get up, how'd they get so lit up? Gosh, get up, how'd they get that size? Golly gee, when'd you turn those heaters on? Woe is me, gotta put my cheaters on. Cheapers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, how they hypnotize. Where'd you get my sight? Allison Nussbaum does a great impersonation of me doing this. Golly gee, when'd you turn those heaters on? Woe is me, gotta put my cheaters on. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, how they hypnotize. Where'd you get those eyes? Where did you get those eyes? Okay, Mike Bernal just said he wants me to do Sweet Caroline. Ladies and gentlemen, I was once playing piano at a piano bar in Key West, Florida, and there was a group of tourists from the Ohio State University, from Columbus, Ohio. They were there, and they kept, they had a conference that they were there for. Every day they were in a conference from like 9 to 5, and then they would go out to dinner. And they would walk past the piano bar on their way home from dinner at about 9, 10 o'clock, and they'd say, oh, on Friday, we're going to come in and ask you to play Sweet Caroline! And I'd say, okay, I'll see you Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, tomorrow's the day. We're going to be in the Sweet Caroline. I said, okay, fine. So about 9 o'clock on Friday night, a group comes in. We're here. We're ready. Play Sweet Caroline. I said, okay, where it began, I can't begin to know. So they had a good time. They sat down. They were having their drinks. There were about 10 of them. All of a sudden, a van pulls up with 10 more people. And it's 10 more people from the same group. Now, I did not realize there were 70 of them, and they were being dropped off in 7 vans. So the second van pulls up with 10 people. They come walking in, they're like, did he play Sweet Caroline yet? And I said, you guys, Sweet Caroline is one of those piano bar songs, like Don't Stop Believin', Piano Man. Those requests are better written on a $100 bill. So, and I've already played it once, so I'm not going to play it a second time. So the leader of the group comes up with a $100 bill. Sweet Caroline. Where it began. About 5 minutes later, the third van pulls up with 10 more people. They come running in. Did he play Sweet Caroline yet? I said, you guys, I've played it twice. There's no way I'm playing Sweet Caroline a third time. The leader of the group, $100 bill. Sweet Caroline. Where it began. I played Sweet Caroline 7 times in 40 minutes, and I made $600. So if you guys want to hear it again, My Venmo thing is going right down there. $100. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was it in spring, when spring became the summer? Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I heard the hurtin' runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, that's disgusting. Reaching out, touching warm, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no. I see John Richardson in the green room. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline. Heather, is John in the green room? Can I bring him on to talk about his 8 o'clock show? Or is he's not on yet? I think they're probably doing the sound check for John right now. John Richardson's going to be doing his show at 8 o'clock this evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is it happened in Key West. And in honor of it happening in Key West. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, all of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my 6-string out on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think it's my own damn fault. With nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. And how it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think, well, it could be my my fault. Dance break. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my old lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. So speaking of Margaritaville, the third verse of Margaritaville goes, blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. So I have a nephew who's about the same age as John Richardson, who plays the guitar. And he was like, Uncle Joe, what is a pop-top? And I was like, blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, and I was trying to explain to him, cans of soda, you know how like when you threw the can, in the 1960s and 70s, cans of soda used to have this like razor blade that you would pull off the top of it, and then there would be a razor blade that could cut you. You could cut a bitch with the pop top. It was called a pop top. And people would usually throw them into the can when they were done, or they would throw it away, but sometimes people would throw it on the street. So if you're walking around in flip-flops, you could blow out your flip-flop and step on a pop-top and cut your heel and have to cruise on back home. All right, it's almost time to relinquish the thing here. Let's see. I think it is time for me to do one final number. Cut a bitch. Michelle, that's right. All right. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. Oh, I want this song at my funeral too. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and say, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Chelsea. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. It's only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret. You guys, thank you so much. I will see you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m.